Social media should be a part of your marketing strategy. But as a lawyer, I am here to give you the legal knowledge to do social media and the marketing without breaking the rules and risking fines. Whether you're running a small business, a startup, or you are starting as a freelancer, this video will be your essential guide to create a social media strategy that's not only effective but also legally safe. So let's dive in. Starting with cold outreach, or so-called cold calls, Kaltakquise in German. That is contacting someone without their permission to promote or sell a service or product. That can be via email. In the past, it was with a real call. It can be via Instagram DMs or also the LinkedIn email that you have probably already received by a recruiter, at least I did. In many countries, such as the whole European Union, this is not allowed and you can risk a fine with that. I have linked a post of me below where I break it down for several countries. For example, in the US, it's less strict. But important, it is not depending on the country of your business, but of the customer you are writing to. So if your business is in the US, but you are writing to a European customer, the European law applies. The outreach is, of course, only cold if there is no pre-existing business relationship or, like I said, a clear consent of the potential customer. Otherwise, it's more a warm outreach. So how to stay legal? Focus on real connections. Like I said, the warm outreach. Personalize your messages. So offer helpful content, maybe with LinkedIn posts or YouTube videos like this one. Ask personal questions, show real interest, and start the real personal conversations. Don't sell cold, but be warm and be human, be authentic. Sponsored posts. If you want to build trust with your network and your customers, transparency is key. So when it comes to advertising your service or your products, even if you don't get money and you are showing other products that maybe you got for free, or you are promoting a cooperation partner, you need to label it. If you don't get paid for it or you weren't asked to advertise it, then maybe call it uncommissioned advertising, but label it at the beginning of your post. That's for the European, but the same goes for Switzerland and the US. So stay safe, and when in doubt, always label it because it's good for your transparency and trust building. The next topic is also all around advertising. In the European Union, we have a strong, very strong consumer protection. So you should only state true facts when talking about your product or service. Best case, you have evidence for the facts that you state. And this is especially important if you are in the sector of health, because there the consumer protection is even more important because it's about the health of your potential customer. So better not say something like, this is the best product in the world that will cure all your diseases, unless of course you can prove it. So better say soft words, or what you are also allowed to do is like be a little more poetic or creative with your claims. So be authentic, or maybe use real testimonials. You can post your reviews or feedback, best case anonymized if you didn't ask the testimonial of your customers and just avoid to over exaggerate and always use studies or real data. Just be honest. So, with my personal approach, I am trying to combine my legal expertise with a pinch of mindfulness from my yoga teacher background. So, connect first and offer support later. Really try to build trust before you pitch. That would be, in the yogic terms, being of service, especially if you are a service provider like I am. As a lawyer, I'm a service provider. My second tip, make it people first. So speak to humans, not customers or algorithms. My third tip is transparency again, because with transparency, you can build trust. Show when you are paid or when something was gifted to you, and share your honest, real opinion. And number 4, educate instead of manipulate or creating fear. That's always something I see when lawyers are marketing, creating fear of the worst case scenario that can happen and only I can protect you. So share knowledge, not FOMO or fear. And maybe I can share a personal story. So I currently have a great cooperation with a herbal academy, and that's the academy where I did my herbal certificate, and I was super happy with the very scientific approach of the academy, and it took me a full year. So after completing the certification, I added the CEO of this business to my LinkedIn, and I sent her a message saying like, thank you for that great content. Like, the price was not so high, especially compared to the value that I have received. So we came in contact, we connected. She saw that I am building my own business and that I am a legal expert. So we already built a connection, and now they are my cooperation partner. So we are not using each other, but we are really supporting each other with our own knowledge. Another example is my business mentor, and after a month of working with her and getting to know her, she asked me to come to her podcast to also speak about her mentorship. So it was marketing for her, but also for me, for both of us, so we could both benefit. And I think those are great examples of real connection and the natural marketing or the natural networking. Something else that I did before starting fully as a self-employed business owner was that when I helped friends or family for free with their legal problems, I asked them if they could write a Google review for me in return to already build some traffic for my website and to get some real reviews of my work. If you like this kind of video, please let me know in the comments. Send me another video idea, topic that you would like to know more about. Visit my website, my social media channels. I share a lot of legal knowledge there. And if you need legal support, you can book your free first legal consultation with me on my website as well. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next video.